Pipeline Infrastructure Nigeria Limited says it has engaged more than 35,000 youths across the Niger Delta to safeguard critical oil and gas facilities. This was made known during a stakeholders meeting in Port Harcourt. Host communities in Bayelsa commended the company's engagement model and called on the federal government to extend its mandate for wider impact. ADBN Niger Delta correspondent Dubozibe Reid reports.
The Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission says gas production rose 7.59 billion standard cubic feet per day in July. It also confirmed that crude oil losses had dropped to the lowest level in 17 years, a development credited to improve security across national assets. Behind these figures are communities working closely with Pipeline Infrastructure Nigeria Limited. At the forum in Port Harcourt, the company announced that more than 35,000 young people across oil-bearing communities are directly engaged in securing pipelines and gas facilities in the Eastern Corridor.
At Pipeline Infrastructure Nigeria Limited, while our primary mandate is to secure the Trans-Niger pipeline, we have expanded our scope to cover other oil and gas facilities. PIN provides direct employment of over 35,000 youths across the Niger Delta oil and gas bearing communities.
Never in history have we had this kind of gathering. Consistency, mark of leadership. Now you begin to wonder if you take the value chain and every month the number of people that are gathered here. I can tell you that PINL, you have the capacity to run and manage Nigerian oil industry and effectively. You can do it and do it well.
In Bayelsa, stakeholders commended the company's grassroots approach and called on the federal government to extend its responsibility beyond pipelines to cover flow stations, wellheads, and other critical oil and gas assets. They insist that wider engagement will sustain peace and open more opportunities for development.
If with what they are getting today, they are able to impact society in this great deal. If the government reconsiders the capacity of these companies, I'm very sure that Niger Delta will be a hub of not just peace, but for investment and development.
Ogoni Oil and Gas Host Community Forum is aware of the federal government's numerous policies and strategies, and as such, passed a vote of confidence on Pipeline Infrastructure Nigeria Limited.
In Bayelsa, we have never recorded any incident that requires any emergency. Though we have incidents in other locations, like in Rivers, Abia, and Imo. There was also an attack on a gas line at Ogbo Community, Aoda East. It was a sabotage.
With fewer incidents of vandalism and stronger collaboration between operators and host communities, stakeholders believe the Niger Delta is gradually moving from conflict to cooperation. Dubozibe Reid, ADBN News.